Hello, my name is Richie Trum and I am the Cost Segregation Guy, and welcome to my video newsletter. Today's topic is going to be about Qualified Improvement Property, or QIP for short. So prior to the 2018 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, there was really three different classifications of these types of assets. And one was qualified leasehold improvements, one was qualified retail improvements, and one was qualified restaurant property. And after the 2018 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, these were all lumped together into one category called Qualified Improvement Property, or QIP. So once QIP is identified, it can be reclassified from a 39-year asset to a 15-year asset. And so QIP is any type of renovation or improvement that's made to the interior of a building, excluding elevators, escalators, and any type of internal structural assets, can be reclassified as a 15-year asset. And so why that's important is because once those assets are identified as 15-year assets, then they are eligible for bonus depreciation, and also Section 179 expensing. And you really need to have a study done in your building to be able to take advantage of those two, either bonus depreciation or Section 179. And so one of the things about QIP is that it was actually passed with the 2018 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, but because of an oversight, it was not actually placed into law. And so the 2020 CARES Act came along and actually fixed that, or they corrected that oversight. And so in 2020, it was corrected and made retroactively available to any buildings that were purchased 2018 and moving forward. And so this is very important because once these assets are identified, you can take, it makes it available for bonus depreciation and also Section 179. So that's why it's very important to have a cost segregation study done on any type of improvements. And these improvements have to be made at least one day, or placed into service one day after the building is placed in service for its intended use. So if you buy the building today and place it into service for its intended use, tomorrow you can take the QIP. Okay, so you can't do it on the same day that it's placed in service. It has to be at least one day post purchase or placed in service. And so another thing to make a note of is very important is that this is only available for non-residential assets. So any multifamily units are not available for QIP, and any single family residential rentals are not available for QIP. However, we are starting to see a huge influx of these short-term rentals into our book of business, and you can take QIP for short-term rentals because they are short-term rentals are actually 39-year assets as opposed to 27.5-year assets. So if you need to have a cost segregation study, or you have a question about a specific issue that you're having, please contact me. You can contact me down below. My email address is in the description box below, or you can just leave me a comment and we can get in touch that way, or I can even make a video about your specific situation. But that's it for today. Very, very short video. This is a very simple process, but just remember, you need to have somebody do a cost segregation study on those improvements to identify those qualified improvement assets or qualified improvement properties. And until next time I make a video, friends don't let friends overpay their taxes. Thank you for stopping by.